Hello and welcome to Command & Conquer Replays. We're watching a 3v3, Team 1 at the top, Team 2 at the bottom, on a map called Super Ore Garden Mega. Team 1 is light blue, blue and yellow. It's not showing us the player names due to the buggy servers. And Team 2 is orange, green and red at the bottom here. Yellow is MisterGarrot. Likely the host. We've got RSCupcake in light blue and TheGreatRambino, who sent me the video, in dark blue. Then we have Impact Radius in green, Rambo in orange, and red. I'm not sure. It said retrieving ... I don't think that's the username. I think that's a bug. Two players from each team placing themselves towards the middle, and one player at the back. All players kind of guarding with troops. I see blue, light blue, RSCupcake, a couple of troops in the good order in the center, with Impact Radius green doing the same. It's a bit of a chaotic match. We'll try to track it best we can, but at the minute, teams just skirting a bit. And no real conflicts as of yet. So Team 1 is dark blue, light blue and yellow. Team 2 is red, orange and green. Red's coming in for the attack on light blue RSCupcake. Going for the ore refinery, and a good attempt, but not able to break through. Impact Radius then coming in for a bit of a sneak attack, I'm sure. Rambino, maybe not the greatest picture in seeing that, and kind of at the back, maybe not expecting it. Let's see how it plays out. I guess just not enough troops, but enough to cause Rambino a bit of hassle and a bit of a distraction. Looks like Garrett is trying to scout Rambo's base, but gets caught out with a Tesla. So if anyone else has any videos they'd like me to cover, please send them through. My email address is linked in my YouTube account. It's cncreplays@mmail.cc, but that's in the YouTube account. Let's have a look at the bases. 2 ore refineries and a war factory for Garrett. 2 war factories, 1 ore refinery for Cupcake. And Rambino, 2 ore refineries, 1 war factory, 2 war factories, 1 ore refinery for Impact. And Rambo going for the Teslas. And retrieving ... 1 ore refinery, 1 war factory at the back. The tanks are coming out, a couple of heavy tanks and a couple of light and medium tank mix. And Rambo going in for Garrett. Going for the war factory, it looks like he has it. Garrett's tank's just in an awkward place to get round. 1 war factory down, he does have another one. And a power plant down. I think he's still in power, and he just built a large power plant there, so he's maintained his power definitely. Meanwhile, Impact Radius going in for an ore refinery on Cupcake. Cupcake being backed up by Rambino, taking out that threat, but he did lose the ore refinery. And turning the defense into an attack, and retaliating, taking out an ore refinery for an ore refinery. Getting zapped by the zapper, the Tesla coil, but continuing the attack, and it looks like Impact lost a ore factory as well. But Cupcake down a construction yard. Has he built a service station? I didn't see one. I don't know. Still a decent base if he can hold on to his final ore refinery. Garrett going in for with retrieving's red, going in for Rambo. Very hard to track all this. So many players, but we'll do our best. We can see that retrieving ... has got a second base out now in the center. And it looks like Team 1 are putting a lot of tanks in to protect the good ore patch in the middle. Getting out an ore truck. And bringing that attack further in to impact Radius's base. Meanwhile, Rambo losing a couple of heavy tanks to MisterGarrot. And Cupcake pushing further into Impact's base. Looks like Impact has lost big. Can he hold on? Not if he loses this construction yard. And he loses the construction yard. Still has a war factory, but it doesn't look like he's going to hold on to that for long. First player out, it seems, is Impact Radius. Meanwhile, Rambo taking out MisterGarrot, ore refinery down, power plant down, construction yard down, war factory, power plant. MisterGarrot going for the attack, I guess, with everything he has. Seeing what damage he can do before he's out of the game. Okay, second player out, MisterGarrot. So now we have red and orange against blue and blue. Cupcake not with much of a base left, and in comes Rambo to finish that off. Meanwhile, Cupcake also going in for the attack on retrieving, but he's lost his base. Now we're down 2v1. The two players are retrieving, Rambo, and they are versing off against TheGreatRambino, who sent me the video. Let's see if he can hold out. Dark blue against orange and red. And it looks like Rambo's sneaking in the front door, past Rambino's tanks, but Rambino has a healthy reserve in his base. Going for the radar dome, but losing tanks in the process and not making past the radar dome. Rambino pushing Rambo back. Nice tank battle, nice match. Rambino also sent me a name for this video. Just another day at the beach. Haven't played this map in a long time, but looks like a fun game. And retrieving, it looks like... Sorry, I'm just going to skip back here. It looks like retrieving has given up. Not sure why. Has a decent base. Ran out of ore. Still plenty of men. Can still build back. Not sure why he's quit. Maybe it was a connection issue. 1v1. Maybe he knew he'd lost with the amount of tanks Rambino has. It looks like he can roll over both bases. Still could have put up a fight, but sometimes it's better to end the game and get another game in quickly before your free time is up. Rambino going for the ore trucks, going for the men, going for the troops. You can see the Tesla sitting there. Rambo still has a chance to fight back, I think, It's not all over yet. Especially with the number of war trucks he has. I would like to see another war factory in there to try and use enough tanks to defend. Getting the men in, building everything he can. 3 ore refineries, so taking out an ore refinery isn't a huge disadvantage to Rambo. Losing the Tesla is, though. Still 3 tanks versus 2 and a lot of men. It looks like Rambo may survive this round. And Rambino might need to step up his game. 2 tanks at the side here, 1 man here. Rambino retreating back to reinforcements. And here they are. With the second wave of attack, it might be the end for Rambo. But Rambo is a top player. And if anyone can come back, it would be him. Especially with the amount of ore trucks. Although Rambino also has quite a number of ore trucks. I think I counted 6. They may have further to travel though. I'd really like to see another war factory, however. Rambino camping out and going for the ore trucks. Trying not to lose the advantage. I checked out the rankings for the players. I seen Impact, Radius, on Team 2 and Rambo were both ranking in the top 200. I didn't see any ranks for any other players. And construction yard down, war factory down, fighting to the very end. Good game by all. If you liked the video, please click the like button, support the channel by subscribing and leave a comment. If you didn't like the video, click the non-like button, I guess, or let me know how do you improve. Let's see the statistics. Oh yeah, and this is the bug. Great usernames, guys. We can see dark blue was Rambino, most units killed. Orange was Rambo, most buildings razed. And being the best in Team 2 was Rambo, and being the best in Team 1 was TheGreatRambino. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.